Hello. Welcome back to Bree Reacts, where I, Bree, listen to hip hop and rap songs from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Things I haven't heard. Probably should have. You're right. I should have heard a lot of this. I'm sorry. But that's why this channel is here. We're listening to it now. We're going on a journey of discovery. I'm becoming a real hip hop fan. So I can call myself a real hip hop fan for real, for real, for real. We're listening to the classics. So join me on this journey. Subscribe if you've been watching the videos. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Boop. Subscribing helps us out a lot on the channel, so do that and like the video if you like the video. Today we're gonna be listening to a different artist, Gang Starr, Above the Clouds. Gang Starr has been mentioned a couple of times. I don't know anything about Gang Starr, be it quite honest. I like to go into these with the knowledge I have. If I need other context, let me know for certain things, but I like to just go in there. I had know nothing about Gang Starr. I just saw this as one of the best hip hop songs ever, and I just never heard anything about it. So we're gonna listen to it now. Above the Clouds, Gang Starr, and we're gonna go ahead and pull it up with the lyrics and listen. Hopefully, lyrics are accurate. I heard some people saying some lyrics weren't accurate on some other videos. Sorry about that. I'm just finding the top most watched lyric video, and if the lyrics aren't accurate, I'm gonna try to just listen in and lock in on the lyrics. So let's listen.
It has come to our attention that a mysterious force is loose somewhere in outer space.
The mysteries of creation are there.
Up in the sky?
Up in the sky.
The moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
Okay.
Shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast you with a force that can't be compared to any firepower, for its mind power shared. The brainwave causes vessels to circulate like constellations reflect at night off the lake. Word to the Father and Mother Earth, seeking everlasting life through this hell for what it's worth. Look, listen, and observe, and watch another sea cycle pulling my peeps to the curb. Heed the words, it's like ghetto-style proverbs. The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve. Cannot afford to be confined to a cell. Brainwaves swell, turning the desert to a well. Experience the best teacher. Thoughts will spray like street sweepers. Little daddy street preacher, illustrious feature. Narrator you select, accompanied by deck, plus the DJ you respect. The 7.5 combined over the front line. The 10%ers promoting slander in their airtime. Bear in mind, jewels be the tools of the trade. Sharp blades, heavenly praise, and dues are paid. Above the crowds.
I'm gonna cut it. I did it before the hook, but he was spitting Jesus. Let me go back. He said, this is some dense shit right here. Just that dense lyrical stuff. Myself, Lord and Master, shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by the kings. Okay, so he's calling himself Lord and Master. He'll bring disaster to the evil chapters. So I see. It's this whole apocalyptic sort of extended metaphor about how he is going to destroy the forces that go against him, these evil forces, and how he's going to do it through storms, days after the earth, through triple darkness, blast you. So it's going to be, and it's references to like a Revelations. I think the triple darkness is like a reference to Revelations. Can't be compared to any firepower. I think he had something about turning deserts into wells, springs, or something like that. Oh man, Ooh. The lyricism just hit me over the head. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let it play. Yeah, there it goes. Brainwave swell. So it's like your mind is expanding, your consciousness is expanding. You're going from a desert, and then generally a desert is lack of water, lack of condensation, lack of that sustenance of life for what you need, and then it turns into a well. Beautiful. We love to see it. A well, I mean, obviously, water, it runs through it. So now you're going from no water to water, that with the expansion of your mind. I love that. Wow. Let's listen some more. Go ahead and listen to the end of this.
Praise and dues are paid. Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
Yeah, I leave scientists mentally scarred. Triple extra large, wild like rock stars who smash guitars. Poison bars from the guards, bust holes in your mirage. And catch a charge, shake them down like the riot squad. Invade your zone, ruin like ancient Rome. I span the universe and return to earth to claim my throne. The maker, owner, plus soul controller. Ayatollah, rest in the sky, the clouds my sofa. Stand like Colossus, regardless to whom or what. Numerous attempts in my life, so who to trust? Who but us? To supply her with the fire, the burning truth. 150 absolute proof on the mic like Moses spoke in Golden Squad. Survivor of the oldest tribe whose soldiers died. I know the 5 families, we shed tears and mourn, but our hands are on the ammo cause the battle's still on. Sound the horn. We come rumbling through the function. Precise laser beam technique to touch something. When we die hard, they build a monument to honor us with. Humongous effect in the world, we could've conquered it.
Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
Above the clouds. Ooh, that caught me off guard. Wasn't that Inspector Deck? Because he mentioned something at the end of Gangstar mentioned at the end of his verse. Got the inspector coming up on deck. So Inspector Deck, they both came through hardcore with this rhyme scheme. The lyricism clearly on display. With the whole idea of the song, where you have the hook, above the clouds, you have this warrior, a spiritual warrior, who is trying to, use music and the original sounds it creates to bring life into a dark desert, as well as to destroy any evil that's there. So it's like a storm, but in a storm comes the rain. After the rain, you have the growth in the springtime, and things can grow after the destruction. So it's like destroying evil, then having things grow after the end. Yeah. I like that beat too. It's just a really, really interesting song. I might have to listen to it again. But yeah, I might have missed some stuff. Like, if I missed stuff, I'm sorry. But yeah, they look like it definitely was some hardcore rhymes in there. Really great ways they were putting things together. Gangstar is cold. Definitely a high tier lyricist. Very cerebral. Really out here trying to have some sort of subliminal messaging in his rhymes. So I like that. Inspector Deck just comes in blasting shit. He's a nuclear bomb. Atom bomb. I always think about that when I think of Inspector Deck. I bomb atomically. fantastic. Recommend some more Gang Starr for me. He's very clearly a great lyricist. I want to see more from him and what his mind is like. Very creative person. I want to see what kind of concepts he comes up with. So, excellent song. Very thought-provoking. If you like this reaction, like the video, subscribe, please. We're coming to get to 1,000, so help me do that if you'd like. And man, I'm just like still thinking about this song. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.